love me, even if it's fake.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm reacting to all the 8 songs participating in the Detusche Finale, which is Germany's national selection for Eurovision 2024. And obviously we all know that Germany has kind of had like a rough past at Eurovision the last like decade. Since 2015 they have finished last 4 times and second to last 3 times, and then there's just one other year, which is 2018, where they finished 4th, which of course was a good placing, but overall it just paints a picture of Germany just not being very good at Eurovision. And another thing, I feel like in 2020 they had something good going on with Ben Dolic and his song Violent Thing, but then COVID came and it got cancelled. And it was very unfortunate because I really think that if Germany had gone to Eurovision in 2020, they would have got a really good placing, and maybe that could have been the path forward for them. But instead it was cancelled and they came back in 2021 and got a second to last place. But the good thing about Eurovision is that you get a new chance every year, and all that is now in the past. We, of course, remind ourselves about it, but it's in the past right now, and now we need to look at the 8 songs participating for the Detusche Finale 2024. Okay, so the first song is titled Tears Like Rain, and it's by Bodine Monet. Yeah, I don't know, it sounds interesting. Let's press play. Gives me like a country vibe just from the beginning. Okay. I mean, it's pretty, quite basic of the get-go. Yeah, it has this like country feel, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's something that we don't hear that often at Eurovision, so I'm always open to new things. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's a nice song. It doesn't really like do more for me. I think it's just a fine, simple, cute ballad. But I don't think that it would make waves at Eurovision. I do like the country vibe though. That kind of like, I kind of enjoy that. But it's a very simple, sweet song. Yeah, very radio friendly pop. I do like the rain. Yeah, I kind of like it. I do. Is it revolutionary? No, it's not. But I don't know, I kind of enjoyed that one. It was very inoffensive. It was just very nice. But it wasn't like, whoa, spectacular. It didn't really like do that for me. But I think it's an okay start to this national selection. Okay, so the second song is Galant with the song Katze, which translates to cats, I believe. I do speak a bit of German, so sie ist eine Katze. I'm guessing it's cats, but I don't see a translation here. Let's see. I mean, it was a good start with that first song, so let's see. Okay. 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 Very static, like in the way it kind of moves. This is not for me. It feels I don't know, it's just, it feels like a song that I could listen to in the German national selection every year, but definitely not a winner in my eyes. It's very different, which is a good thing. I'm confused. I'm not. It's not really. It's not giving me anything. It's. She has a lot of charisma though. Like you could definitely tell. But I don't think this song is the song. So, but that was the second song, Katze by Galant. Let's move on to number 3. The next song is Isaak with the song Always on the Run, which sounds like a ballad. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Sounds radio friendly, sounds quite basic off the get-go. Goes but never done, 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 done. Okay. Okay. This one definitely has a little bit more of a hook to the song. Definitely prefer this to the Katze song. I like when there's a bridge and it's like goes very soft. From the silence. I mean, the song is, let's be real, it is relatively simple, but it's nice. You know, I can like, you know, wave my little flag for it, even though it is a song that you can hear in a lot of national selections, you know. But it's a song that I kind of like, but I definitely think that I prefer the first song still. I think that one has a little bit more of an identity to the song, that made it a little bit more unique and stand a little bit more out because it had a little more of like a country feel. So yeah. Okay. So that was our third song, Run, what was it called? Always in the Run by Isaak. Next up we have Leona with the song Undream You. I'm pretty sure this is the one that Elsie Bay wrote, which literally means that I'm gonna love it. At least the songwriting part, because Elsie Bay, she has never ever not written a good song. I mean, the lyrics will always be stellar. Let's see. So it has a 4-star rating on Eurovision World, which isn't terrible, but it isn't like amazing. But let's see. This is Leona with Undream You. I'm gonna go down to the lyrics so I can read along, because I feel like the lyrics are gonna be important in this song. Ooh, this reminds me of like something Olivia Rodrigo would sing, you know? It gives me that like, yeah, it reminds me of her first album, Sour. That vibe. Ooh, this is very, very soft. I think this is a little bit special. Yeah. I think the lyrics in the song is better than the lyrics in the Isaak song, because like, I don't know, Elsie Bay is a very good songwriter, whereas some of the lyrics in the Isaak song felt a little bit more generic and a little bit more forced. If that makes sense, I think it makes sense. And it's a slow song, it's a very quiet song, but it does have dynamism throughout. Like, it does evolve, it does actually pick up and go somewhere, which is something that I really enjoy. I think a lot of people might call this boring. Like, I'm definitely just gonna be those who are gonna call this boring. I don't think it's boring. I think it's very pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the next song is by Reim with the song Naiv. Interesting. Let's see what girl has for us. It's in German. I do actually speak German, in case you didn't know. Okay. German songs that have a special place in my heart. I don't know why. I just think there's something so interesting when they sing in German. I've had German in school for, I don't know, like 10 years or something. I don't have it anymore, but I did pick up a whole bunch of German. Okay, let's listen to the song. Enough about me. I'm not convinced about this. Yeah, I'm not. It sounds a little bit generic, something we definitely like, I don't know, it just doesn't sound very original. You are at my door. I think the German makes the song better, because I think if this was in English, it would just not be, it would be bad. And I think the German makes it a little bit better, but it's still not great. I'm not really loving this. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst song ever. It's okay, but it's just not doing a whole lot, you know? This, at Eurovision, this would like probably finish last or second to last in the grand final. And it probably wouldn't qualify if it had to go through the semi-final. And I don't think that that is what Germany needs. They need a song that can take them to the top like 15 or something at least. And I don't think that this song has that potential, unfortunately. Thank you so much to, what was her name again? Reim with the song Naiv. But let's move on to number 6. The next song is by Mutzke with the song Forever Strong. I think so far the first song is still my favorite one. I think that was, it had a little bit, it has some special about it, you know? And I think it's my favorite so far. It's very bland. Okay, let's give it a chance though. I'm always here for chances. No. This is not the choice for Germany. No. It's very, very, very basic. It's very like, this is again a type of song that is just, in every national selection there's like a type of song like this that everyone knows it's not gonna win, but it's just there to kind of fill up some spaces. His voice is probably the best part. I do think that his voice has again a rasp to it. I like raspy voices, but I think that he deserves a better song than this one, if I'm being honest. There's nothing wrong with the song, but it just doesn't really go anywhere. It's just, you know, it's alright. It's not horrible, but it's very middle of the road. Like, it's there, you know. Well, thank you, Max. I love that name actually. Max is one of my favorite names ever. Thank you, Max, for the song. I think we're gonna move on to number 7. Number 7 is Ninetynine with the song Love on a Budget, which sounds interesting. Let's see. Love on a Budget. I hope we're gonna get something up tempo. We haven't really had that. We are. I mean, right away this sounds a little bit more modern than some of the other songs. Okay. It's very interesting, the loving about you. You know, it's very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that was the chorus. I'm not sure the chorus is strong enough, but I do think the song it's doing a little bit more for me than some of the other ones. But let's be real, if they were to choose this song, it wouldn't do very well. It would finish probably towards the bottom at the grand final. It just feels like it. I don't know, it doesn't give me the feeling that this could finish top 15. Yeah. I only think the first song so far is the song I could see doing more than the bottom places. But actually this song went by very, very quickly, which is something that cannot be said for like a few of the other songs. So that's a very positive thing actually. I think this one was enjoyable, and it was definitely like, I think, a little notch up from a few of the other songs. So that was very nice. Now we're gonna move on to the final 8th song. Okay, the 8th song is by Rück, and it's Oh Boy. I think that I read something about this one on Facebook. Someone said that they thought it was good, I think. I definitely read the Oh Boy thing today. So I'm guessing this is one of the favorites. It does have one of the highest ratings, so I'm guessing it is one of the favorites. Okay. Oh boy. Well, let's hope we're gonna end this with a bang. Let's press play. Ooh, already this has a very, it has a very special feel to it already, just from the first note and the way, yeah, it comes together for something bigger. It makes no sense when I say it, but it just feels very cohesive. The voice, the track, everything. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, this is great. Okay, I was about to get scared that Germany wouldn't have any good choices. I think this is a good choice for Germany. Wow. This is a very good ballad. I think it's a strong ballad. I'm kind of comparing it to other ballads international selections, and I kind of want to compare it to Dawn's from Latvia. I think this one is stronger than Hollow. It has a very like anthemic feel to it. It feels very grand, and like it's just like, sometimes a song is just good and you can't quite explain it. It's this song. It just has more elements to it. It just feels much more well done, you know? This is good. This is very good. This is actually really good. I really like this. Ooh, that is pretty good. Okay, that was the 8th and final song, Rück, with the song Oh Boy. And I think we ended on a really high note, so that's a very positive thing. I'm just going to take a few minutes and make my top 8, and then I will be back with you in just a few seconds to talk about the song that I think represent Germany at Eurovision 2024. Okay guys, I'm now back after I've just made my top 8, which was actually pretty easy, believe it or not. A lot of songs really fell into place quite quickly, so let's just get started. My number 8, my last place, is Max Mutzke with the song Forever Strong. The song to me felt dated and it just felt very unoriginal and it just didn't do a whole lot for me, which is why it's in my last and 8th place. Number 7 is probably also not a surprise. It is Galant with the song Katze. This was just very much for me. It was very weird, which I think weirdness is always appreciated, but I just think it was simply too weird and there wasn't a very strong hook that I could like hop along to, which is why it's my number 7. My number 6, it's Maria Reim with the song Naiv. It was quite of a basic song. I did like that she went into German, which I think made the song a little bit better, so it's my number 6. My number 5 is Isaak with the song Always on the Run. This was just a very average pop song. It was nice, it was fine, it was like okay, you know, and I could kind of, you know, I enjoyed it. I think it was okay. So that's why it gets the 5th place for now. Number 4 for me is Ninetynine with the song Love on a Budget. This was just a song that had a little bit more tempo to it. It was just something that I needed after some very, very slow songs. It was just nice, a little bit upbeat, and I kind of enjoyed it. I just liked it. I think it was fine. You know, it was okay. Number 3, it's Leona with Undream You. I think it probably had some of the best lyrics. LCB, of course, always writes amazing lyrics. I think it has some of the best lyrics in this whole lineup. And the quietness made it very mystical. And it stood out to me amongst these songs. It was one of the ones that really stood out. So that's why it's my number 3. Number 2, and I think that my number 1 and 2 are very much ahead of the rest. My number 2 is Bodine Monet with the song Tears Like Rain. This was the first song I listened to and I liked it a lot, but I wasn't thinking that this was gonna be my number 2. It had this very nice country track to it, which I really kind of dig that. So by the end of the song, I was really into it, you know? So I think this one is an option for Germany. I think the last song, my first place, is also an option. I think they have 2 options. And my number 1, it is Rück with the song Oh Boy. This was like just after 20 seconds, I just knew it was going to be my favorite. I could just tell that it had so much, it was just so, it just felt better than the rest. It just felt grand, it felt big, it felt like everything was just coming together and just making sense. Yes, I think this is a good ballad. I actually think it's a really good ballad. Good live vocals, good staging, then this could be really, really good. But we need those 2 things for this to really, really work. But this is, of course, just what I think. What do you think about the 8th song participating in this year's Das Deutsche Finale? Please let me know down in the comments below who you think should win Das Deutsche Finale 2024. And as always, you still have a blast until I see you next time. Bye bye.